Hello, I'm Aubrey Shepherd. Well, it was a great week. The City Council passed the Streamside Protection Ordinance. That's also the Riparian Zone Ordinance, properly said. And Roy Zimmerman was in town, and we had banjos, not bombs, on Dixon Street at the UARC, what's it called? UARC Theater. But anyway, there's the City Council about the time they were voting on the Streamside Ordinance. It passed by 7-1. There's Roy Zimmerman, a renowned satirist who came to Fayetteville to talk about peace and war. And there are some of the people watching him. There's Dee Shepherd and Donna Sterna and many others in the crowd. And they really, really were intent on this guy. Well, the ringleader organizing this was Kelly Mulholland, and of course he's always the lead photographer. He's the lead performer. There's a shot with banjos, not bombs, outside the UARC ballroom. I guess, isn't that right? Yeah, there it is over there. Okay. There's inside again, people watching, and there's another, Emily Cates, sitting back top right. She performed also. I don't think I had a good picture of her on stage. I was trying to get a little clips of video too, and that is Trout Fishing America. You can see one man way back in the back. They should have had him a place closer to the front, but he's the smaller of the two guys. You know how big the lead is there. Okay, there's Roy Zimmerman again. He's applauding and with the crowd as they're chanting something to do with peace and war and politicians that lie to us and politicians that try to tell the truth but can't do what they say they do. These are homemade banjos up there. The idea was to set a record for the most people on stage with banjos. So first the ones who brought in homemade ones were up there, and then the professional banjo owners came up after them, and it was pretty incredible to have these guys playing a little music in mass up here. And you can see a lot of local people you know from Fayetteville, Arkansas, and a few from other surrounding towns. And right there's David Orr at the front sitting down, and he's picking a little bit for us. And everybody's having a great time. It was just an exciting show. It filled the ballroom. And somebody says, honk for health care. We're still talking about health care. Some people want to get rid of health care, it sounds like. But most of us who are not filthy rich think that we need more subsidized health care to take care of those really poor people who can't afford the policies, or people like we know in town who are out of work. There's Joanna Pollock and Dr. James Richard Bennett, the founder of Omni, who, of course, Omni is the main sponsor of this activity, and it's raising funds. There's Amy Wilson and Deirdre Shepherd, and these performed in that ballroom a few times back in the, I guess, the 1980s a little bit. And there's Roy Zimmerman and Deirdre, and of course she bought some CDs, and there's Deirdre and Lauren Hawkins. Lauren made a banjo, and you can see the parts there. It included a little cigar box. Okay, crocus. Well, they've been blooming for a week or more now, and this is the 3rd of March, 2011. So those are on World Peace Wetland Prairie. Of course, they're not native plants. We're not bragging about them for that, but they bloom early and they're beautiful, and everybody's got them in their yards. And I hope, I say everybody, I hope those who are viewing may be among us. That's a flow area. That's a very tiny flow area at World Peace Wetland Prairie. And the significance of that is that even places like that in your yard where a little water flows through, those need to be protected. They need native plants growing there. They need vegetation to keep them